we gon' up, you know?
They ain't wanna see a nigga make it anyway. I yell out, fuck him, put a middle finger in they face. My homie got bumped with a little bumper, hope he beat that case. I know we get lonely, wanna break, but look here, keep your faith. I know it feel like it's not gon' show up, it's gon' be your day. I know sometimes you feel you blind and you can't see your way. I been tryna stack these chips, ain't talking Frito-Lay. You was talking, hit them in this shit, now they could see your brain. Stolen from my shorty, get a wood and I don't need no change. They ask for your ID, just say it's me and they gon' get you straight. I'm just tryna be all I can be, but in these trenches can't. My homie say he good with just one hit, I told him no he ain't. I don't never stun, I show my nigga shit for motivation. Rappers get on flat and get caught up talking about open cases. Smoking on exotic, not that garbage that your homie gave you. Rolling up Khalifa in the wood cause I can't roll no papers. One of my dogs can't leave the hood because he on them papers. Tryna get on and leave the hood, no I don't want no nerves. They tryna help us.
Hey, how you guys doing? My name is Naja, owner of Prissy Organics, and I am being featured with Top Radio for my organic skincare line as Entrepreneur of the Week. We sell organic shea butter, sugar scrubs, soaps, body washes, anything you can think of with organic skincare. You can catch us at Prissy Organics on Instagram and Facebook, and the website is prissyorganics.com. That's PRITSY organics.com. Thank you.
Prince of Pain with Pop Radio Worldwide, putting on People Radio, iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium. I'm back. It's a new season. I had some amazing conversation with Mr. Zamunda in last week's Baddies of the Week. Everybody make some noise for the big show, Mr. Zamunda. Speaking about Baddies of the Week, I have another beautiful baddie of the week right here. Onyx is in. Got that dominatrix fit on today, y'all. She might bring some back in. You feel me? We got an entrepreneur of the week. You hear me? I know a lot of people. They just want artists. They just want, a clothing designer. But my sister is grinding hard. And she has some amazing products that smell Versace. You hear me? They're dope. I want everything. So I hollered at my partners. I told them how dope the product was. I think we're gonna start doing that more. If you are original, organic, and you are just creative and can come up, give me one of the little jars. Something as dope is what this Prissy company has here. This is shea butter, and I'm gonna tell you something. This stuff smells amazing. She makes it art. Introduce yourself, Naja, real quick.
My name is Naja. I'm the owner of Prissy Organics, and I make everything that you see is organic, all handmade by me. This is a one-person army. What he told is our Versace shea butter. So that's kind of my thing. I make organic skincare products.
God bless you. Make some noise for our entrepreneur. Prissy Organic, okay. Tell them where to follow you at right now.
So you can follow me at Prissy Organics, that's PRITSY Organics, on Instagram and Facebook.
We're gonna get to her company, what got her started, and where she's at with it now, and maybe some of the people she's even sat down with, sold products to, and stuff of that nature. Last week, like I said, we had interesting topic discussions. Things been crazy in the media lately. I myself started vlogging. I will be doing a lot more vlogging this month. I haven't done a lot of that, but if people that have platforms and have really no voice and say so in some of these vlogs, I guess I'm a person who does have a little credibility in talking. I'm going to talk about some of my opinions on some of the things that I keep to my chest because sometimes I just don't want to get canceled. You know what I'm saying? So last week I spoke about, there's a few vlogs out already. I did one on Lil Durk. I did one on Jim Jones about him catching coronavirus. You can speak it right.
I thought you said about him being a snitch, but I didn't bring that.
About him being a snitch?
Yes.
No, we weren't talking about that. We were talking about him catching coronavirus, or announcing he had coronavirus. 2 days later, he had Fat Joe's party performing, hugging up with Shine and them. 3 days later, so I was like, whoa, you know, if you telling us to get vaccinated, when they pay me, you know what I'm saying?
But he has the shutdown, so he good.
I don't even know if he got the shot.
And he works for government anyway, so.
Okay, all right. So I spoke about that, which was pretty interesting.
Federal informant.
Federal informant. Oh, wow. Okay. Kanye West in the Don Dot Project, how dope that was, and the concert here in Chicago, and how he was able to just generate so much money even before he dropped the project. I thought that was very genius. Everybody who supported Chicago's Kanye West, dope, but also support some of the artists that are working just as hard, but with not the same, you know, easy budget.
Because he understands the power of social media, networking, and how the media works. He uses it to his advantage in every way possible. He is a architectural genius of that when it comes to things like that. Other artists don't really understand that. You know, just especially when you're coming out with a project, all attention is good attention. It's kind of like called peacocking, if you get what that means. It's not always best for everybody, but he is the master at it. When it comes to his clothing brand, when it comes to his personal lifestyle, they make millions off the most simplest things because they understand branding and the media.
I like the way you said that. So that's gonna I want to bring that back later when I go to topic this discussion. And I'm gonna ask you a question along of being a master. I want to ask you an opinion on somebody I want to talk about later. If what they're doing in their antics and maybe the success that they have now has
you know what this is going?
Yes, okay.
This might go in the closet.
So that was dope though. Yeah, definitely in the closet. We spoke about open relationships and also dating people in the industry as well. This week, I want to go back, man. Last week I spoke about
polygamy is not for broke guys.
Right, we said polygamy is not for broke guys. We spoke about polygamous relationships as well.
I hate when I hear broke people say polygamy. I can barely feed one girl.
I'm gonna do this in the intro real quick. I spoke about Fat Joe and everything that was going around everywhere else on social media. I even had a chance to speak to Cuban Link, and I really, myself, genuinely, the first time I said it, you just don't call, where I come from, you don't call no person no snitch without no paperwork, you know what I'm saying? So, I seen Cuban after I spoke to him a day later, getting on social media and apologizing and saying Joe wasn't a snitch and the paperwork that was floating around was for gays. So I am gonna say is, I'm not gonna apologize for shit, number one. If it's out there public and I spoke about it, all I did was ask what y'all feel about this was trending. So I had
check it out. That is what they did the podcast with what's that guy from LA who just corny and get that out any media attention he can? Whack 100. Whack 100 and 6ix9ine, they spoke about that. They say that it is very true now when they put people on paperwork, there's no paperwork trace like that. It's just a case number. So therefore you can't put up paperwork unless you're an authorized.
Well, the guy the source that this came from is actually, like, this story's not done. The guy who, you know, did his thorough investigation, like, he's in contact, allegedly, with the person who got the time, meaning the person who got the time do have that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's a big.
They show you when you go to court, right there.
Yes. No, but you have it. If it's my case, and somebody told on me, I asked for my discovery, or my lawyer gonna give my. They finna give it to me right there. So allegedly, you know, it's some more on that story. What I have to say
unless you're
is,
like a federal informant, then you're not there.
And they seal it or whatnot.
Yeah,
you know.
then you get sued.
What I'm gonna say is, you know, Cuban should have did his investigation. You know what I'm saying? And having a rival with him, with Fat Joe, a rivalry with Fat Joe for 20 years, you know, yeah, that wasn't cool. Cuban, get your facts right, and then you get online, you know, and talk that shit. But making allegations and then coming back 2 days later and apologizing to your enemy, you know, that shit wasn't cool. Drop some motherfucking music, get off the internet, Cuban. For me to you know I got love for you. Moving along. Hypno Carlito, huh?
I say shout out to my boy Cuban.
Yeah, shout out Cuban, but get your money back. Drop some music. Moving along, Hypno Carlito, almost perfect, out right now. Another project just dropped. Keep fucking with your boy Hypno. I will be giving an artist spotlight to an artist for free this month if I see you working. If I see, your visuals are tight and you're really investing in your product and, your distribution is right. You're putting your stuff on the platforms that matter. And I see you doing billboards or whatever it is. I see you, doing your stuff on a professional level. Then I'm gonna, bring you up in here. I'm gonna feature your song, feature your video. We're gonna get you out there on iHeart, Spotify, and putting on People Radio. Shout out to Rockstar Studios. Shout out to Ricky for the submissions. Hit up popradiowworldwide@gmail.com and make sure you're following Instagram Pop Radio Worldwide. YouTube, subscribe Pop Radio Worldwide. Go to iHeartRadio, download the app, Pop Radio Worldwide, Spotify Premium. That's what it is. We're gonna be right back after this little music.
Damn, Kai, you going crazy.
Hey, pull up, Lamb.
Hey, I blew it bad today. My shorty only want a half a K. AK, knock off half a face. Counting up, doing math today. Savage way before I had to break. Feds tryna come and snatch the case. Why my homie had to pass away? Why these niggas tryna ram away? Lifestyle so fascinating. Way he dressed, I might laugh today. I might make a nigga mad today. Take his bitch and let her have away. All in her mouth like cavity. These niggas not having me. These niggas real fans of me. He ain't never been a man to me. When I'm showing up, boy, I'm showing out. Mac fully loaded, yeah, time ticking, but it's on the rollie. Riding in the Phantom, don't know where I'm going. Jet flying, nigga, we already won. Fuck his mama name, my stepson. Levels to the shit, boy, you level one. Beef going, it ain't no letting up. What money spent till it's bankrupt, yeah. At night, I pray for the savages. And I'm praying for that trapper waiting on packages. And I'm praying for that nigga that been wagging shit. Cause they might wag his head. Good sliding, no cuss sign. I got the bro sliding like I'm Obama. She want me sliding with no condom. I don't know a shorty, but I thought about it. Need the big diamonds with the frost around it. Got a chain took, he never talk about it. All the fool shit, I'm never caught around it. Ever play with me, get lost and found it. Got a bag on them, that's an awesome bounty. In a mid bag like Ross around me. I remember niggas talking about me. Now they bitches waking up around me. From the streets, bitch, hard body. Put them on ice like a Long Island. Whoever with them, they all got it. Time up, we hog time. Setting records, boy, we all timing. You losing bodies, boy, gon' find them. Grew up hard, but I'm well mannered. She just tryna move to Atlanta. Get a crib, cause she stays cheap. Tryna bring the kids, tryna start
It's your boy Pop. Putting on People Radio, iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium, Prissy Organics. Rock with her. Shop with her. Naja's in the building, letting us know what she got today, and I'm gonna tell you guys stuff is amazing.
Oh, hey there, it's your boy Big Zamunda here. This is Pop Radio Worldwide, iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium. We are looking for and to feature and spotlight different models as well as artists. For models, we need 2 photos, good ones, not the bad ones. And for artists, we need 1 good song and daytime phone number that we can reach you. So if you're interested in joining and popping out with us with radio show, come do.
Hypno Carlito, almost perfect, out right now. You're tuned in, for those just tuning back in, we're putting on People Radio, Pop Radio Worldwide, iHeartRadio, Spotify Premium. I have a lovely cast today. Big Zamunda's in the motherfucking building again.
Big Zamunda, you know the name.
Doing the big shit, you hear me, doing the fucking most, but you gotta love it, That right, Big Zamunda? No?
Yes, that is what my therapist said, yes?
So listen, new music by Hypno out right now. I need you guys to go download, support Hypno on the come up. You hear me? Shout out to Hypno, shout out to Forever Legend. If you are working hard, again, I'm gonna reiterate on this. I'm doing vlogs for the next 30 days, probably 5 a week. So I'm gonna be looking for artists to put in these vlogs, even do vlogs on y'all. If you're really working, send me your music to popradiowworldwide@gmail.com. Daytime phone number, let's get it popping. I have an entrepreneur of the week this week. Everybody make some noise for Prissy. Naja, how you feel today?
I'm feeling good. I'm blessed.
How's it feel to, not only be the entrepreneur of the week, but like to have you know, that swag and like confidence of I'm an entrepreneur of the week anywhere you pop up at. Because you got some dope stuff.
It feels overwhelming. You know, I'm excited. This is my first interview, so it lets me know I'm going in the right direction with my business. You know, I'm making those right steps to reach my goals, so it feels real good.
Where you from?
I'm from Chicago, on the south side, Chatham.
So I know you do pop-ups and stuff. Before I...
Southside, west side.
Southside, the best side.
Very.
West side is the best side. Don't listen to me folks. But anyways.
We ain't say all that.
Let's go back.
There's a whopping competition. That's the only thing y'all win. Vanderbilt.
You see how they trying to build it? So before I do get into all that, first tell me about the product itself. What do you have? What do you have? Different, I know you got different flavors of the shea butter, right?
Right.
But you have other things.
Yes, so what we have is organic skincare line that is handmade by me. So with the whipped shea butter, that's one of our top selling products. That's what we're known for. But we also have amazing sugar scrubs, soaps, body washes, fragrance oils, bath bombs, shampoo and conditioner, hair growth oil. I actually started my business with hair growth oil, and it turned into what it is right now.
You whipping it.
I'm whipping it.
Let me see the review real quick. I want her to smell it. So I was just, go ahead, I'm sorry. I did this one right here, I got in my hands, I keep smelling.
Versace.
It's Versace, and I recommend
Versace.
this one.
Versace.
This Riri for the ladies, I mean, I'm not a girl, but this right here make a dude go nuts. You hear me?
Yeah, Riri is that business. Riri
Yeah. That's hot. I'm a guy. I know that's me. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all hear that? Ooh.
So first I ask, what goes into baking?
So it's organic shea butter, it's coconut oil, it's avocado oil, and then the fragrance. So it's all natural, all organic. You can read the label, you know, it ain't any chemicals that's, you know, harsh for your skin. So everything natural.
So you cut out the lotion, you cut out the perfume. All you need is a little amazing smelling shea butter. It definitely, man, the Burberry is my favorite. The Versace, that Versace is nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
exactly. And having fragrance and the shea butter, it also, you know, adheres to the body real well, so the scent lasts. You know, a lot of times you use spray-on perfume or things of that nature.
So you know the secret to why black and do not crack is shea butter. She lets
It
secret
is.
out.
It
She lets
is.
secret out.
It is. It definitely is. You know, shea butter is all natural, and it's actually good for our skin. You know, lotion is bull crap. That's the best way to put
And
it.
it clogs up your pores.
It clogs up your pores, but the thing is all the chemicals that's in it. You know, it's a lot of stuff in there that's harmful, you know, that's cancer causing. And a big thing with cosmetics is they're not FDA regulated. So basically somebody can make a product and sell you anything, especially here in America. It's only like 3 banned ingredients. Other than that, they can make whatever they want. So that's why what we do is really important as far as organic and being natural, you know, and focusing on not what only you put in your body, but on your body as well.
So what about the hair growth thing? Because like I have like small bald spot because I deal with like that for a while and like stress me up.
Oh yeah, we
But,
can get you
okay.
together.
Yeah.
We got all 5 stars. Our hair growth oil is amazing. It's 12 different essential oils that I researched that stimulate growth, help with balancing your sebum production and things like that. I really researched what I did. I didn't just jump into it
Throw
blind.
some shit together, yes.
Exactly.
Matthew, since so okay, Southside, do you have, okay, so first tell the people of iHeart, Spotify, Deezer, Tidal, everywhere I'm on, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Tell my people where your sales is at. Online sales?
We are online at PritzyOrganics.com. That's PRITSY organics.com. And that is where all our products is. We do shipping. We also do delivery here local in Chicago area. And we also do pickup.
If anybody, so you do vending as well, don't you? Pop-up shops?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do. I've done a few. I'm still new to pop-up shops, but I've done 3 so far. So that's what I'm actually working on, doing more pop-ups.
Do you have anything coming up as far as appearances with your product anywhere?
So right now, no. I just did 3 pop-ups. So at this moment, I'm focusing on transitioning to our fall fragrances. So I'm going to be bringing a lot of new products and transitioning with the seasons.
I want to give a big, I big you guys up who virtually, got stronger during the pandemic. These companies who know how to take their, their grind to another level. Did this pandemic help your company?
Yeah, it actually did. So it's kind of crazy because with the pandemic, what it did was it shot up online sales. So, I mean, pretty much anybody, if they, had a hustle about themselves and, got their name out there, you were able to benefit off the pandemic, especially with online shopping, because nobody was coming out the house. So everybody looking online for somewhere to spend the money that they was getting. So, yeah, I definitely saw an increase during the pandemic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me too.
Not that kind.
Anybody care to share out of Chicago or celebrities or anybody that you've actually got these in the hands of?
Yeah, so actually, Hypno Carlito is one of the artists.
Hypno got some of this stuff?
Yeah, Hypno, he like
What's
the
his?
Dior Savage.
Dior,
He got the set.
Okay.
Yeah, he got the Dior, he was feeling it, he was messing with it.
Dope.
Yeah.
We're going to bring you into this topic discussion right now. We do that every week. We talk about a new song.
Okay.
This week, I want to talk on something maybe a little bit sensitive to some people, which is I'm going to speak about LIl Nas X. And I know when people talk about people who are homosexual, people take that offensive. Number one thing I need you all to understand is that even though I did 20 years locked up, and maybe have been homophobic before in a whole different time, especially in prison and all that, that I had to learn how to, not only how to deal with society again, but my daughter is also a lesbian. She's 100% gay. And, that was even interesting for me to accept and understand growing up a full-blooded Puerto Rican in a Catholic, Roman Catholic, household that believed in the whole Christianity, and you know how the Bible can be when it comes to homosexuality. So, as far as, gay people...
Unless you can see me,
Well, as far as, gay people are concerned, I have nothing against any gay person. I respect everybody. I just wish to be respected in return. However, I wanted to talk about, the way LIl Nas X is moving. I know people do stuff to become masters at what they do by either trolling or, things of that nature. Whatever their strategy is, they become successful. He, on the one hand, has been a troll, you know what I'm saying? And a very, very high talking about person.
So I would say this, I would start off with this. When he first came out and everyone introduced themselves to him, was not true. Everyone knew that song he had with, what's his name?
Cyrus.
Cyrus. Yeah, so the song that comes out, he's a non-artist, at least got a one hit. That was a very big hit.
Yeah, he came out.
Then he came out after the hit was already big, it made it bigger.
So, okay, well, wait a minute. So
but it goes into the point of what I'm saying though.
He tricked the people, you say?
No, he didn't trick the people. It was like...
I don't think nothing's wrong with
No,
that.
there's nothing wrong with this song. I'm saying he made his music and people liked him because it was a different genre and we accepted him for being a little different in genre, and he comes out.
Right.
So I feel
But
like as far as...
when
you speak about that subject, it's like you have to talk about in the white community how they view things and how they view things in the African American community. Because that's something really big as far as homosexuality goes. How the vast majority of I would say minorities would
I'm gonna take it like this. I don't care, this is your opinion.
Right.
I'm
not saying I disagree with you.
I cannot put myself in a box where I'm afraid to speak what I really truly, feel. And I don't want anybody up here to ever feel they can't speak their mind. So if Tupac, I'm gonna take this like this. If Tupac was alive today, what would he think about what's going on in hip hop right now? You know what I'm saying? The kid was okay with me until he came out with the devil shoes.
But does he really do
and the
hip hop?
blood in it.
Is he hip hop artist?
He's
He like rap, but he does like
he's
country
more
rap.
of a, I mean,
I think more
boy,
He does country rap.
yeah, but he's still, you know, representing music, you know. And I bet you, shit, he will come out with little rap songs sooner or later or something. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, get this money.
Yeah.
So,
But after that, wait a minute. When you symbolically try to show kids that it's okay to look at a man pregnant with a belly, pregnant, and you know, I don't think that's something I want my nephew when he's 3-4 years old to be looking at and think that's what it's supposed to be. You know, because what you show a little kid that's okay, he gonna think that's okay forever. So now we training the young boy that's so it's okay for a man to get pregnant.
I think it's different.
Okay, you tell me what
I think it's peacocking to its finest degree. He realized it was before that even happened, he was already having incidents. Everyone knows if you watch social media, you're on social media. Little Bootsy, a rapper who's I like very much his music, but he's not very articulate. Oftentimes, the Meal and the Baby all get in trouble for not saying the right thing. What they say wasn't overtly fucked up, if you know what I mean. However, it was like offensive. It was very ignorant, if you get what that means. They could have worded it way. It's not what you say oftentimes, it is how you say it and the way you word it. And because they probably have limited education levels, they could not word it the proper way. However, hell no.
Okay.
However, that's my point. Everyone has a right to do what they want. Here's the reason why. Here's the reason why. Because there's a notable female artist that'll get on here naked, and we say nothing about how we expose that type of thought or like over-sexualize for minority communities, not just black but minority communities.
But you have to give
We don't. Wait. We don't
the
shun that.
freedom to not like that should be some extra.
No, you can't put that on the void. Is what I'm saying.
It is extra.
It is. I'm not saying it's
So
not.
why is your youth looking at it?
Well, I feel like with
That's
us
social
growing
media.
up,
I mean, it's just
sexuality
kids are on
was
social
not
media.
broadcasted so dominantly in front of people. It was something that, you know, this is what you do at home, that's your business. We're not talking about you, we're not, you know, shunning you for what you're doing, but it was not just publicly broadcasted everywhere you look. I have a 5-year-old son and a 6-year-old daughter, a 10-year-old daughter.
How would you feel him looking at that car?
He came.
And I don't.
Do you think us as black people and minorities should be supportive of a move like that and a cover like that, or we should be more protective, or even be against it? I mean, they boycott everything else, you know.
For
You get
me, I
canceled
feel
for
like he said, you got the right to freedom of speech. I think as a parent, I feel like it's important for you to monitor and watch over what your children is doing. You know, I make sure that I got children settings on their tablets or on the TV. They can't go to certain stuff because we got to protect our babies. Do I allow my child to see that? Absolutely not.
And to your point that you make, a lot of times the reason why people don't like that they get so offensive is because in minority communities, we don't really watch our children like that. You get what I mean? Unfortunately, we have to sit. We sit there in front of the television, in front of TV, in front of YouTube, and we let that watch their children. So when crazy things come out, we're so outraged because it's like they have access. But if you really want it, you can sit there with your kids. Explain this, and this. It's not saying it's okay. What I'm saying is we are in such a messed up generation now where we get exposed to so many different things that I think it's terrible for children to see, that is regularly exposed. How dare I say, because I'm not homosexual, and say, I'm going to chastise this young man, because homosexuality is very, very common now. However, my point and my problem with him is, he's doing this just the same way Kanye West was doing what I was saying earlier. He's understanding his power of media. By him being a young African-American, and he's over-sexualizing himself as far as him being homosexual, that's going to bring him so much attention. That's going to bring him so much revenue. Because every time he gets hits and all that, that's more money coming in from music, from advertisement, from anyone mention his name. So that's the biggest thing. And the problem with that is, yes, it's going to hurt the community, but it's like he's following the footsteps of other people who've done this, and that's what's hurt us just as much. So I can't just sit here and chastise him only. Do I like it? Do I support it? Hell no. But look, here's the thing too, also, especially in the white community, that's something they're very sensitive about. You want to know why? It's like Dave Chappelle said, who powers the gay community? White people. with privilege.
I think
So-
people just like controversy.
That's my point. They're going to accept it because it's nothing to do with them. So that's going to push, who's going to buy this music? White people. They're going to accept him because they're not going to judge him because it's like, it's not representing how our young white children are looking. He's entertaining. Nothing more, nothing less. But for black people, our entertainers are oftentimes our idols, unfortunately. So we put more pressure on them. So.
I get your point, and I just wanted to bring, I don't want to rag on them. I think that was my opinion. You know, that cover was too much for the kids.
Everyone do
I guess he's doing it for the clout.
Yes,
For the
that's
clout.
exactly what
That's
that is.
exactly what it is.
If we stop him, what about Kanye West? What about when the Game do it? What about when 50 Cent do it? You know, they all do the same thing. He just does it and they more get wet. You know, so
More extreme.
yeah.
Shout out to the people. Let them know they can follow you at Rock With You every week.
You know this here boy. You follow me on Instagram. I am at Blindside the Bodyguard on Instagram. It's Blindside / did I spell the ignorant way? Yeah.
Honors, shout outs. Tell them where to rock with you at.
You can find me on Instagram at Bassett Onyx.
Basically, you did. You got anywhere else? That's TikTok. That's everywhere. That's Clubhouse.
I don't mess
everything.
with TikTok.
How about
It's too
Clubhouse?
much.
Follow my OnlyFans. Follow my
I keep it
OnlyFans.
simple. You keep
Okay.
it
I
with
eat
Facebook,
honey
Onyx,
and
Bassett,
puff
and
balls.
Facebook, and you keep it with Instagram.
He finna get canceled. He said OnlyFans. I suck honey on toes. He said.
I love that no one pay attention. She was over there.
Guys, do me a favor and tell them where to follow you. I said some shout outs tonight.
Yes, you can follow us at Prissy Organics, PRITSY Organics. That's on Instagram, that's on Facebook, that is also on TikTok. I would like to give a shout out to my best friend. She has been my #1 supporter, my biggest promoter. If I got a pop-up shop, she's there, she at the table with me. That's my right hand, so I gotta give a shout out to her. Shout out to my children, my parents, my family, everybody that supports Prissy Organics. I appreciate every last one of y'all.
Shout out every single one of you guys.
Shout out to Jesus who babysit my unborn children because I send up them.
Why you going up, Rihanna? They ain't wanna see a nigga make it anyway. I yell out, fuck 'em, put a middle finger in they face. My homie got bumped with a little bumper, hope he beat that case. I know we get lonely, wanna break, but look here, keep your faith. I know it feel like it's not gonna show up, it's gonna be your day. I know sometimes you feel you blind and you can't see your way. I been tryna stack these chips, ain't talking Frito-Lay. You was talking, hit 'em in this shit, now they could see your brain. Stole run from my shorty, get a wood and I don't need no change. They ask for your ID, just say it's me and they gon' get you straight. I'm just tryna be all I can be, but in these trenches can't. My homie say he good with just one hit, I told him no he ain't. I don't never stun, I show my nigga shit for motivation. Rappers get on Vlad and get caught up talking about open cases. Smoking on exotic, not that garbage that your homie gave you. Rolling up Khalifa in the wood cause I can't roll no papers. One of my dogs can't leave the hood because he on them papers. Tryna get on and leave the hood, no I don't want no neighbors. They tryna help, I say I'm good, no I don't want no favors. They in my email tryna send me, I don't want no label. They always tell me that they love me, is they really for me? And every time I'm talking, do they listen to me? Heard a nigga want some smoke, I told him get some money, or I could get it for you. When my homie passed away, I was so devastated. How you mad at me cause you ain't never make it? I was tryna do you favors, you ain't elevating. I was tryna do it major, you just kept it basic. He be smiling saying he love me, I could tell he faking. I've been praying I got too long to let that devil take me. Praying for them trying fathers, hope you see your baby. You ever try to blame me, then it's DOA. All them shootouts lost a couple homies. Don't like new friends, so when you see me, it's my brothers only. I lost some friends, I left to grow, them niggas call me phony. Call me what you want, can't call me dead, I got my pipe up on me. The way that chopper spit, this bitch sound like a cipher, don't it? And for my kids, I go do life, I put my life up on it. I swear to God, that's on my mama, put the Bible on it. This little chopper, 100 shots, but tell me how you want it. Another nigga dead, funerals and ceremonies. They crying while they say eulogies and testimonies. Sometimes I sit back, wonder why they wishing death upon me. This world we live in, get down, lay down, ain't no stepping on me. When my homie passed away, I was so devastated. How you mad at me cause you ain't never make it? I was tryna do cause you ain't elevating. I was trying to do it major, you just kept it basic. He be smiling saying he love me, I could tell he faking. I've been praying I got too long to let that devil take me. Praying for them trying fathers, hope you see your baby. You ever try to blame me, then it's DOA.
Baddies, new season, 2 pictures, daytime phone number, thepopradiorworldwide@gmail.com. We are featuring you. Artists, same thing. You got some songs? Send me your music. Make sure it's hot, make sure it's mixed and mastered right, and make sure you're working. Because if you ain't working and I don't see you really working, I don't want to hear it. popradiorworldwide@gmail.com. Daytime phone number. Let's get it poppin'.